It's just wild to me that making videos on Grok now costs money. I mean, this used to be free, and the fact that it costs money now is just wild to me. Like, I don't even understand. I mean, when I was making videos on Grok, I just had a feeling like maybe this could cost money one day, but I don't know. And now it does, but maybe it'll become free again. I don't know. But it's crazy that making videos on Grok now cost money. It used to be free. You could make anything you wanted in pretty high quality. And it used to be free, but I mean, it makes sense because it takes up so much energy. Like when you got a picture and then you give it a prompt saying make this guy do this and say this for 10 seconds, and then you let the AI do its work, bro, that's processing and extracting a lot of energy from servers. That's energy, bro. That's money. That's money. When you're editing a video on After Effects, you're not really um you're not fucking with any servers because all those plugins are already installed. So if you know anything about video editing programs or computers and stuff, you would know what I'm talking about. But the fact that, I mean, I don't know if AI is gonna take over, man. I really don't. It requires so much energy. So it requires a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? But when you're just editing a video on After Effects, doing your own thing or whatever, yeah, it's gonna take way more time and a lot more work, but it's a different thing. I don't know. But it's just like, how is this thing gonna generate you money one day? Or how is AI gonna generate universal income if it requires a lot of income just to generate its intelligence? I mean, is what I'm saying not making sense? Like, I don't know. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. We got the comments here. No one's here. Better to talk with a live stream going on than to just talk to myself, I figured. You know, better to say these things out loud than to just say them in my head alone. I mean, I don't know. Let me know. Chat. Let me know. Chat in here. Talk. Be like, oh, I don't think so. You're wrong about this. Here's my opinion. I'm not gonna block you. I'm not gonna mute you. Like, let's have an intelligent discussion. This isn't a brain rot. If you're here right now, we're here for an intelligent discussion or debate, to talk about, is AI taking a lot of energy, and does it require so much money that it's possibly not going to take over at all just because of how much energy and money it requires to generate the things that it does, especially these videos. Because Grok, making videos on Grok, these cool videos, whatever you wanted, used to be free. For me, it was. Now it costs money. Now you have to pay. Like, what, 30 a month? No thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for it to become free again. Like, I should have maxed out on just making as many videos as I can and then like do something with it. But I didn't know. Because I'm not trying to pay for this shit. I don't think anyone is. But, I think AI requires a lot of energy because when I'm making a video on After Effects or iMovie or, a program that's already installed on your computer or your phone that you can edit videos on, and it doesn't require any Wi-Fi, any cellular data, you know, it just requires your intelligence to be able to edit the video, to install audio effects, to install voiceovers or whatever it is. So, that doesn't require energy like AI does. Does it? I don't know. It's sure it'll take a lot longer to make the video on iMovie or the editing program that you're doing, which is going to be by hand and all, but like when you have a picture and then you install a prompt and then just say, oh, just say this and make the guy in the picture do this, say this, and all that, and then AI is working to make it that video. I mean, how much energy is it extracting from servers? It, I'm not a computer scientist. I don't know if what I'm saying is even making sense. I'm just wondering because you need internet to make AI videos, right? Like if I want to make videos on Grok, I'm gonna need internet. No? So yeah, but if I'm editing a video on iMovie or After Effects or then I'm not gonna need Wi-Fi. I'm not gonna need cellular data. Like I don't know. I hope I don't sound dumb or anything. That's why we have comments. That's why you're able to put comments in here and say, "Oh, I don't agree with you," or "Yeah, I agree with you," or "Don't say anything if you don't want," or I mean, yeah, I don't know. Because I mean, I guess it's strange because like I was about to make a video for my dad. He sent me a script and all this and saying, "Oh, can you make AI do this?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got you." But I went to do it and then it costs money now to make it. I opened the app. I'm like, "Oh, what? It costs money for me to make this?" I don't know. So I think I'm gonna just let him know and be like, I'm gonna try to teach him how to do it. It's real easy. Anyone knows how. That learned or whatever. And then yeah, and maybe he gonna pay for it. But I'm like, I don't even think you should pay for that. I'm gonna try to find a free version. But yeah, do y'all know of any free AI things like Grok, but like now free? Like I don't know. Let a homie know. You know, because I don't want to pay to make Grok videos, to make animated videos, or to make AI videos um, on Grok. I just don't want to pay for that. And I feel like when I'm doing it on After Effects or iMovie, it just makes me smarter. Like it's good for me. It's like I'm learning something. So I feel like that's cool. With the AI, I'm not even learning anything. Like when I'm making videos, like I'm not learning anything. What do you learn from AI when you're making videos? I'm not saying I'm not gonna do it. I'm just saying like why are you making this cost money now? Getting an AutoCAD program and a computer aided design program for engineers and drafters, construction workers and stuff like that, and like machine operators and stuff. But like they would pay like $2,000 a year for that fucking program. I mean, that's beyond me. I ain't, I ain't gonna pay 2,000 a year for AutoCAD. And After Effects as well, that costs money to own. And you said, what kind of stuff are you trying? I mean, I was just trying to make videos with AI. Like if you look at my YouTube, you'll see some of my shorts, my videos shorts. I have some AI videos that I used Grok to make these videos, and I think I used YouTube for a couple of them. But yeah, I made some pretty cool AI videos. I thought, and now it would cost money to make those videos. So like the video of me turning into the gorilla and jumping off a tree, I used Grok to make that video. So now it costs money to make that video on Grok. It was very simple, very easy to do. Would have taken I don't know how long, um, if I wanted to do it on After Effects or um, some animation program, some Adobe animated program or whatever. Like that would have taken fucking weeks, probably. But this took seconds. So, but yeah, it costs money to use Grok now. Yeah, like I'm sorry, that shit was real cool, but I'm not trying to pay for that. I feel like it's gonna become free again, hopefully. Once they figure it out. Once they once they shift things around and the little computer or whatever and figure it out for the AI and make it um efficient enough to hopefully not withdraw so much energy and money and all that. I mean, I don't know. I'm speculating like this is what it all is. I wish there were some computer scientists or AI people or whatever in here so that they can correct me if I'm wrong or educate me. Because so far it seems like everything I'm saying is correct, but who knows? I don't know. I'm just over here. I'm just posted. I'm over here. That's it, man. I'm over here. And yeah, I'm over here saying what I gotta say and what I think I gotta say and saying what's on my mind, honestly. I'm just saying what's on my mind. Yeah, have you seen the Joey Diaz podcast? Yeah, he says what's on his mind. That's wild. I mean, stuff he says. Yeah, man, real. Probably gonna end this live. You know, live streams also withdraw a lot of energy. How much though? I don't know. How much money is it generating for certain companies? Like, how much money did this live just generate for YouTube? 2 cents, 3 cents, 1 cent, 0.3 cents. I don't know. Nothing. I mean, it's interesting. So I think about these things, and I'm like, okay, you know, so a lot of comedy. But yeah, I'm gonna go live again in a bit. And this I'm also on Instacart right now, looking for an order, but there's nothing available because I guess economy and everything got so expensive and been online for so long and nothing pop up. But yeah, subscribe. I guess watch my videos. You'll see the grok videos that I made that I was talking about. My favorite one was when I turned into the monkey and jumped off the tree. But yeah, it costs money to make that now. It's ridiculous. But yeah, subscribe, check it out. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go live again to fix my um horizontal whatever.